All right, guys, we're live. My name is Chris Curtis. I'm here with my good friend, one of my best friends in the world, actually, Keith Kearney. And tonight we're here to show you the power of LSN and why the real case is that LSN is the future of the internet marketing industry. Guys, with LSN, you get every tool you need to build your business successfully on the internet. We're going to go over some of those tools tonight, but in particular, what you can do as a free member to start growing your list, and why as a free member, once you start growing your list, you're going to want to upgrade your LSN account to, at the very least, the basic level, and if you really want to take advantage of LSN, you're going to want to go pro. But Keith, I'm just going to hand it over to you, man, let you introduce yourself, and we'll get the webinar started here in just one sec. Go ahead, man.
Thanks, Chris. Hey, guys, my name is Keith. For those of you who don't know me, I've been involved in this industry for about 10 years. Network marketing, I've been doing online marketing for about 6, and I've been doing that full-time. So we're excited with what LSN has to offer, and I'll explain to you why I'm so excited about it. Chris and I have spent literally hundreds of dollars on a monthly basis for these tools that we have available here for just a fraction of the cost. Not only that, guys, but we get all of these essential marketing tools under one umbrella. This is definitely important when you take into consideration you need to link your autoresponder with your capture page. Your broadcaster should be linked to your autoresponder and so on. So these are essential tools, guys, and even as a free member, LSN gives you the ability to build your list of 5,000 members. You can contact these people. 2,000 people with an autoresponder every single month and build one capture page as a free member. The reason that they allow you to do this, guys, is because they want the right to start to earn your trust and to show you exactly what kind of value we can bring to the table here. So we want to thank you for being here with us tonight. And Chris, I'm going to go ahead and pass it back over to you.
Awesome, Keith. Yeah, the first thing we're going to do here, guys, is we're just going to go straight to a screen share. We're going to get right down to business. Basically, I'm in my LSN back office, guys, underneath Marketing Hub. And underneath the Marketing Hub, you're going to have all of these options available to you. Now, the first thing you want to do when you become a member of LSN, whether you're a free member or a basic member or pro member, is you want to have a funnel set up. Okay, and tonight we're going to go over a really easy way to make a custom sales funnel that's branded to you. The reason why 98% of people fail in this industry is because they're using their company's replicated website. They don't have a unique and compelling offer that people are going to see that is going to make them want to join that person in their business. Nobody wants to join a Me Too marketer. That's just the reality of the world that we live in, guys. People want to join people who know what they're doing. And the LSN tool suite is going to give you the ability to not only brand yourself as a professional, but to be able to follow up with your prospects in a very professional way. So what I want to do is I want to start with my capture page wizard. I'm just going to click on the button here. And really quickly, since I have the ability to create unlimited capture pages, you have that ability as a basic member. I'm going to go through that first, but what you really want to do is as a free member, you're going to want to create a custom sales funnel that brands who you are, okay? And we're going to go over that here in just one second. But really quickly, guys, I want to show you how easy the custom capture page wizard is to use if this is the option that you choose. Now, keep in mind that as a free member, one of the reasons why you'll want to upgrade to the basic membership, as a free member, you're only able to build one capture page. So think very carefully. Now, you can edit that capture page, but you can only build one. So you want to think really carefully before you build the page, what you want it to say, the offer that you want to present to people, and I recommend creating a custom one that's really going to brand who you are and what you have to bring to the table. So really quickly, just to show you how easy this is to create an unlimited number of capture pages, I'm going to select my background and just go through the list here. I'm going to pick a headline, and each one of these selections that I make, I just move on to the next step. And really easy. This is the easiest capture page wizard that I have ever seen in my life. And what this is it's going to show me the transparency of my box, the placement of my box. I can move my box to the right or left. I can move it up or down, but it looks good where it's at. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the next step, where I'm going to select the contact information that I want to collect from people. Okay, so this is where I'm going to select whether I want to, collect their phone number. And keep in mind, guys, the more information you collect, the less opt-ins you're going to get, unless you have a really compelling offer. And that's what this is all about. So in this case, I'm just going to select the email because I have the ability to create multiple funnels. And the ability to create multiple funnels means you can collect more and more information from your prospects along the way. As you follow up with them, the next follow-up, I can send them to a capture page that collects their phone number and sends them deeper into my sales cycle, ultimately where they're going to end up at the highest price point in my opportunity or opportunities. You have the ability to build not only your LSN business, not only your primary MLM or network marketing business, not only your small business, not only your affiliate business, but any business or any organization that you're a part of. You have the ability to grow that list and follow up with that list in a professional way on an unlimited basis as an upgraded member of LSN. So I'm going to proceed to the next step, and here I'm going to choose my button. And I like this button. I'm going to proceed to the next step where I choose my tagline, and I'm going to save it, and I'm going to view my page. Okay, so this is what my page is going to look like. Just that quick, guys, I created a professional capture page. Look at the green here. Okay, look at how that matches with the tree branches and how beautiful it is and how it really just jumps out and compels people to fill out that form to get more information, reveal the truth of how you can make your personal fortune on the internet. How many people would like to have that information? That's a pretty compelling offer, but what we're going to go over tonight, guys, is creating your own compelling offer. And Keith, I'm just going to hand it back over to you before we create a custom capture page to see if you have anything to add.
Sure, you did a great job on that, Chris. This is something I really like about LSN. The simplicity of it. Okay, so yes, this is absolutely user-friendly. What I love about it is that we're actually using the tools that we pay for on a monthly basis. So unlike some other companies, and we won't name any names on this webinar here tonight, but people are familiar with buying into a product just simply for the idea of making money off of it. And that's not going to really sustain any long-term income for you. The opportunity that lies here with LSN, guys, is based around real products. So I want you, as Chris is showing you how to set this funnel up, I really want you to think about this concept in your mind. I go over a few recipes for success, and one of those, guys, is the products have to make sense. They have to bring value into the marketplace. And I want you to ask yourself, are these products that marketers will actually need and use? And I think you're going to come to the same conclusion and answer that question with a big yes. So, Chris, I'm going to go ahead and pass it back to you.
Awesome, brother. Yeah, guys, this is really, and we're not just saying this as hype or as a platitude, something that you hear over and over again in business to get a point across. Every internet marketing opportunity or internet marketing suite of tools out there claims to be the best, but LSN actually backs it up with the product. Okay, we're a product-focused team, Keith and I. If LSN did not have the product that they have, Keith and I would not be here. So being product-focused, one of the most exciting things about LSN is the ability to create multiple front ends to your funnel. And all of these front ends are search engine optimized, by the way, and we're going to get into that in a little more detail here in a minute, but I want to point out that the ability to create multiple front-end funnels as an upgraded member, actually an unlimited number of them, is a real selling point to what LSN has to offer. That in and of itself is literally, I would not be ashamed to put $100 monthly value on that alone, the ability to create multiple front ends, and actually you could even set a higher price point than that. So we're going to use the custom capture page wizard in this particular example, and if I wanted to upload my own background image, I could definitely do that. One of the greatest places, one of the greatest websites in the world to get background images for any website is pixabay.com, and we'll just go right here to Pixabay. And it's free. You can sign up with your Facebook account. You don't have to pay for it or anything like that. And basically, it's going to allow you to select from all of these different images that you can use, and you can search them by image. So if you're looking for like a sunset background or something like that, you can definitely get the background image that you're looking for. But in this case, what we're going to do is we're just going to use the default white background. So I'm going to proceed to the next step. And here in the next step, I really don't like the blue color. You know, I've pointed that out in some of the training videos that I've made before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that blue color away and make it more of a white background. I think that looks a lot better. I'm going to reduce the drop shadow behind that box, and I'm going to reduce the border to nothing. I don't really need a border around it. And I also have the ability to set the width here. So since I'm going to include a video in this box, I'm going to set the width at about 750, 760, somewhere around there, and just proceed to the next step. Here again, I have the ability to collect whatever information I want. I can do this on an unlimited number of capture pages. As an upgraded member, as a free member, you're going to be able to go through this process one time. So I want to reemphasize that. Again, I'm going to collect the name and email address, knowing that I can collect their information at a later point in time. Here I'm going to 100% absolutely free, proceed to the next step. And here I'm going to select where I'm going to put content in relation to my box. So I don't really need anything above the form outside of the box. I want everything inside of the box. So above the form inside of the box, below the form inside of the box, and I'm going to proceed to the next step. Okay, so here are my two content areas. This is above the form inside of the box. This is below the form inside of the box. And one of the things about this text editor, guys, is it is going to format exactly the way you input it. So what you don't want happening is you don't want your headline going from one end of the page to the other. You actually want your headline to be kind of centered in the middle. So that's the way we're actually going to type our headline in, and this is the most important part of our capture page. Okay, with LSN, you have the ability as a free member to build a list of up to 5,000 contacts and send up to 2,000 emails a month. You can create an unlimited number of autoresponder follow-up messages to go out to your list absolutely free. The only thing that you're inhibited by is the broadcast mailer and all of the other powerful LSN tools that you're really going to want to get your hands on, which is why you're going to want to upgrade. But as a free member, you can create a compelling offer. You can create an amazing page with a compelling offer on the front end and deliver people right into your funnel and follow up with them really about whatever you want. But what I think the most compelling and most easy offer that you could put in front of people is the ability to build a list of 5,000 people, to create a custom capture page, to send or create unlimited autoresponder emails. I think that's a pretty compelling offer. Okay, so that's the offer that I'm going to put before people. Remember, LSN is free to join. Once they're on your list, they're your list. You have access to that list. You control that list. You can mail that list anytime you want. You can follow up with that list in any way that you want. But for this example tonight, I want to give you an easy way to create a compelling offer that people are going to want to participate in. So we're going to create a headline, and the headline is going to be really simple because we have something very valuable. Generate a list. Okay, where in the world can you do this besides LSN? Generate a list of 5,000 prospects using, say, 60 seconds. And I guess I spelled that right. Messages free. Let me read my headline. Just came up with that off the top of my head. Guys, I hate planning stuff out. Puts me under more pressure, so I like to just do it on the fly. So this is an on-the-fly headline. Generate a list of 5,000 prospects using a custom sales funnel that you create in 60 seconds and follow up with that contact list with an unlimited width and width. That's not too good. And follow up with that contact list using, would be probably a better word, using unlimited autoresponder messages 100% free. And I could come up with a better headline than that, guys, but I believe this is a very compelling offer that people are going to want to take advantage of. So if I save the changes, I just want to point out what this is going to look like. If I save the changes as is, you can see that the headline is going to go all the way across my box here. And since it's inside of the box, it actually looks pretty good. So I want to definitely adjust the size of that headline. I'm going to want to increase the font size a little bit. But if I would have done that above the box, guys, if I would have gone, had a place above that box, it would have gone from one side of the page to the other. But since I have it confined in the box, it looks really good the way that it is. So I'm going to increase the font size. I'm going to bold it. I'm going to change the color of the text, make it really stand out, and that's going to look really good. So another thing that I'm going to want to do is, since I'm branding myself, since I'm the one creating a unique and compelling offer, remember, people want to work with the expert. They want to work with somebody who knows what they're doing. Okay, so what I want to do as the expert is I want to put a video of myself in front of my prospects, letting them know, yes, I know what I'm doing. And here's the proof. I've got a video that explains exactly what I have to bring to the table. So what I do is I find a video that I want to share on YouTube. Okay, this is a video that I pulled up. I hate looking at myself on video. It's just kind of something I really have to overcome. But I paste the video into this box here at vtubetools.com. If you don't know what vtubetools.com is, you're getting ready to learn all about it, because this is one of the most powerful tools out there when it comes to setting up your videos the way you want them to be displayed for your audience. So in this case, I want this video to autoplay. Okay, I want it to be right out there in front of my prospect's face, right there when they come across my website. So I've selected autoplay yes as an option. I go through this list. Now, one of the things you're going to want to do when you paste the YouTube URL into this box is you're going to want to remove the S. Okay, so HTTPS is the default YouTube channel or default YouTube video URL. You're going to want to take the S out of there so that this will actually work. Otherwise, it won't work. And then once I have all of my settings done here, like disabled keyboard controls, you wonder how people get their YouTube videos to look a certain way or to have backgrounds. This is one of the tools that people are using to do that. Again, vtubetools.com. This tool is going to really come in handy for you. So I'm going to get the code by obviously clicking get the code, and it's going to preview it there for me. I can see that it's going to go ahead and autoplay. So I'm going to pause that, but I'm going to take the old embed code with the object tags, and I'm going to copy this and paste it into the HTML of my box here. Okay, so this is the HTML of my box. I see I've already got the page breaks here, and if you don't have the page breaks, guys, you can actually make them by clicking enter a couple of times, and that way your video will actually show up below the text. So again, I'm going to click on HTML. I'm going to paste my video, and I'm going to center my video. So I could actually do this with the editor, but I'm just going to add a center tag right there to make sure my video is centered in the frame. There it is. That's how it's going to show up. Another thing that I want to do is I don't want my video to be right above my opt-in form, so I'm going to click enter a couple of more times, and it's going to move that box down a little bit below that video. Okay, so it's not going to show up right up underneath the video itself. The next thing I'm going to do is I wanted the content below the form. So here I'm going to put my privacy policy. Your privacy is like that, and then below it I can say the money is going to give a shout out to the whole reason why they're filling out a form on this website, because they want to build a contact list of 5,000 people. So and then I could change the color of this. Just, you can see really easy, guys, here in about 5 or 10 minutes you can create a really good page that's really going to cause people to pay attention to what you have to offer. So if I view this page, you can see my video is going to show up. It's going to autoplay. I've got the form below my video here. The money is most definitely in the list. That's why Keith and I are doing this webinar for you. But you know what? I'm not done with this page, because you see up here where it says title. Well, each and every one of these pages that I create, guys, is search engine optimized. So where it says title, I want to give a descriptive title. Okay, I want something. If I was to go to Google and I was to type into Google something that I'm looking for specifically that I have to offer, what would it be? In this case, I'm teaching people how to build a list of 5,000 people. So if I was somebody going to Google to search for something like that, what would I type in? That's the question you need to ask yourself. And how to build a huge email list fast. Okay, that would be something I might type in. Or how to build a big email list fast. How to grow my opt-in list fast. How to do all, you could put all sorts of different titles here. And the more thought you put into it, the more you do on keyword research, which is what Keith and I, train on. One of the things that we train on, the better off you're going to be. But in this case, for this webinar tonight, we're going to come up with a simple title, how to build a huge email list fast. I have the ability to put my description down here, so we'll say something like, that the money is in the quickly. Okay, so description, my keywords, how to, and I don't like long tail keyword phrases as my keywords, guys. List building would be one. I like to use, okay, so anything that could fit into Stumble Upon or Dig or Reddit, those are the types of keywords that I like to use. I could use business, small business, internet marketing, tools, in there. And here I have all sorts of advanced options that I can use with this particular capture page. So I can select which list I want it to go to. So that's the follow-up series that's going to go out for that particular list. I can select the redirect URL. In this case, I want it to forward to Lead System Network sign-up page. Remember, I'm building my list. I'm giving people value on the front end. Why wouldn't I put them into Lead System Network? And with that question being asked, why wouldn't I be an upgraded member? Keith, I'm going to hand it back over to you to see if you have anything to add, brother.
Yeah, that was a great job there, Chris. I just want to share with people the difference between which you showed them in the beginning, which was just creating a already created capture page versus the one you're doing here. There is a little bit of a learning curve, guys, and of course this video is being recorded so you can go back and watch through what Chris is doing here. But this is the kind of stuff that makes you stand out as a leader. And Chris, you said it. People want to join leaders. They're looking for leadership. They're looking for somebody that's heading in the right direction. So if you can present yourself the right way using these capture pages, this is just the first part of the overall process. In just a second, I'm sure, Chris, you're going to show them how to link the autoresponder to the capture page. But guys, this is a really exciting process because you are now creating your own funnel system that is branding you as an expert, which is actually lifting you up in the eyes of all of your people, all the audience and the people that you're getting this out to. And we do have a section on traffic, which we'll cover here tonight. We'll show you how to get this message out and how to get this offer out immediately to people tonight so that you can begin building your list, guys, because this is one of the most powerful concepts that you can really learn in this industry is how to, position yourself as a leader, how to create the capture page in the funnel system, but most importantly, how to drive the traffic. So you're really only limited to your own creativity here as far as headlines go, Chris. I like the one you came up with on the fly there. That's a great headline, and we would encourage you guys to plug in. It makes sense. If you want to build your list, why not start with the value that LSN provides people? They can build their own list of up to 5,000 people. They can send messages up to 2,000 per month and create one custom capture page all as a free member. That's a great idea. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys another idea to create other headlines, guys, because sometimes as marketers we have to split test, we have to create different headlines. And again, if you're going to start running these promotions through different traffic networks to start building your list, you definitely want to diversify, okay? So here's an idea on how you can actually come up with new capture page headlines. You can actually visit our YouTube channel. It's at youtube.com/LSN training. Okay, Chris and I have at least a dozen or more videos uploaded to this channel. We have all different kinds of strategies, from video marketing and how to get traffic through videos to how to set up an autoresponder with LSN, how to use the tools. So here's a great idea. Go to that channel, check out some of these videos, become an expert, okay? Learn something about this business and about LSN, and then go ahead and create a headline and share with people, hey, we're going to show you how to create a video that gets you to the top of YouTube in under 30 days. That would be an awesome funnel that I'm sure hundreds, if not thousands, of marketers would love to join, for free, to check out what kind of information you have to share. And you say, well, I don't know how to do that yet. That's why it's important to educate yourself. So yes, there's a learning curve. Yes, you do have to roll up your sleeves and do a little bit of work, but definitely this is well worth it, guys. And if you're on this webinar, there's a good chance that you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. You've been working these programs in this industry and things just aren't working for you. So it's time to plug into some real leadership and do it the right way. And I promise you guys, if you start following these videos and these trainings, good things will start happening for you and your business. So Chris, you're doing a great job. I'm going to go ahead and pass it back to you.
Awesome. Yeah, Keith, you're exactly right. People are going to fail in this industry because they're a Me Too marketer, like I said in the beginning. They're going to fail in this industry, and 98% of people are going to fail. The reason why they fail is because they don't take the time to set up their own funnel. If you're someone who's been struggling and you just can't seem to make it, and you're asking yourself why, I promote my company's website on all my social networks, I have my blog, I do all these things, and I think I'm doing them right. Well, the reason why is because you don't have a customized sales funnel that promotes who you are. You have to brand yourself. You can't brand your company and expect people to want to join you. As a matter of fact, more people are going to join you than are going to join your company. Nobody wants to join a company. People want to join people that they feel can help them get to the next level. And the best way to position yourself as a leader who can do that is by plugging into training like what we have at LSN. This is a complete package here, guys. This is it. Okay, this is the future. Every company, when it's starting out, has hurdles along the way. There are stumbling blocks along the way. There are things that we're going to face along the way. But I will tell you this, that this company, what we have here at LSN, is nothing like anything that I have ever seen or been a part of before. There is an excitement level with me here unlike anything that I've ever had before, because I know that this is the future of the industry. This is what the industry needs to change the game. If you want to change the game in your own life and make a real difference, make a real impact on your financial future, LSN is the business that can make it happen for you. So just wanted to throw that in there because it's very important that you understand exactly what you have your hands on here. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to go back to my marketing hub. And inside of my marketing hub, I actually have this tab under here called Email Autoresponder. Now, as a free member, you're able to create an unlimited number of email autoresponders for whatever list you choose. So you can create an unlimited number of these follow-up messages for whatever list that you want to. And creating a follow-up message is really easy. All you've got to do is add an autoresponder message. The first thing you need to understand is you have the ability to create contact groups. So when you click on Manage Contact Groups, you can create a contact group, name it whatever you want to, add that contact group, and then go back to your marketing funnel, go back to your autoresponder message creator here, and associate individual messages with that particular list, whatever list you have associated with your capture page. So this is very simple. It's a very simple process, very easy to do. LSN emails go out and LSN emails get read. Now, if you're writing make money online 100% guaranteed, woohoo, we're in the big bucks now. If you're writing all kinds of hypey content, your email is going to go into the spam folder. Okay, so you want to write not hypey content, but valuable content. You know, there's a misconception out there. People think for whatever reason that they have to have a list of tens of thousands of people to really be successful and to really make money in this industry. And I can tell you from personal experience, that's simply not the case. I have lists that have less than 1,000 people on them that are very, very profitable for me because they're lists that I have taken care of. Okay, they're lists that I have nurtured. I don't send them a bunch of junk. I don't send them a bunch of affiliate offers. As a matter of fact, I try to provide value to my list without selling them anything 95% of the time. Now, the other 5% of the time, of course I want to get them into my program. Of course I want them to upgrade to the highest level. Of course, I'm in this business to make money just like anybody else is. I mean, obviously we want to make money. Okay, but the way you make money is you take care of the list that you build by providing value to that list. The best way to provide value to your list is to educate yourself. Okay, to educate yourself on all of the topics of interest related to your opportunity, related to your product, related to whatever it is that you're selling. If you're in a network marketing opportunity and you're selling a weight loss product, why not put together a newsletter of weight loss tips, of weekly weight loss tips, where you put in real effort to compose a newsletter each and every week that gives people valuable weight loss tips that they can use that have been proven to work. Okay, that would be a great newsletter follow-up series to send to your prospects. And the cool thing is, guys, you can put it into autoresponder format. So it becomes evergreen. Okay, now it becomes something where every time somebody signs up for your list, they automatically get the week 1 newsletter, week 1. They automatically get the week 2 newsletter, week 2. And you can take people down a process. You can take people down a path. But the most important thing is to provide value for people. You have to follow up with your prospects. I'm not going to write an autoresponder message here, guys, but it's very obvious what you do. Your subject line goes here. You have a full-fledged HTML editor here. What you see is what you get editor, which is exactly what it means. What you see is what you get. Okay, so put a nice email together, and don't even worry about the HTML side of it. Just compose a nice email with really valuable content that's going to help people. That's what you really want to do. Okay? Then you want to select when that email is going to go out. So if this is the first email that I've created for my active lead list, I'm going to want it to go out instantly. Okay? But if this is the second or third email that I've created, I can select what day I want that email to go out and create an unlimited number of autoresponder follow-up messages to go out. Here you can see you can go down to the days, you can go down to the weeks, you can go down to the months. So you've got 52 weeks in a year. You have the ability to create 52 weeks of autoresponder follow-up series to whatever list that you're generating. And that's really powerful, guys, because if you have a year's worth of follow-up, you don't have to have a huge list if you're providing that list value. Okay, now with LSN, with the tools that we have, with the capture pages that we have, with the capability that we have, even if you're a free member, you're going to have the ability to build a huge list really quick. Okay, that's obvious, but you don't have to have a huge list. You can start making money right away. And those of you who are on this webinar right now, the reason why you're on this webinar is because you want to start making money right away. You don't want to wait on making money. You want to start making money now, and Keith and I are here to give you the formula for success. We're here to show you how to use the power of the LSN tool suite to generate real income. Keith, I'm going to hand it over to you.
Awesome, man. Yeah, guys, follow-up is also known as leverage, okay? So what Chris was sharing with you guys here, you have, you know, a full year of follow-up that you can provide your people with. Not only that, but you can educate your people and position yourself as an authority figure in that specific industry or that topic that you're educating people about. So this is important because these autoresponder emails, they're set up to go out every 3 days, every 6 days, every, you know, on the 10th day, on the 15th day, on the 30th day. And what's going on, guys, is as you're working your business and you're generating traffic and you're doing other things, these follow-up messages are being sent out on your behalf. And Chris, you mentioned that it's important to write these from the heart, you know, create this content, make sure it's original. What I like to do in every autoresponder message is add my phone number. I say, hey guys, if you're really smart and aggressive, you'll call me at home and take advantage of, you know, working with a leader in this industry. Guys, you got to have confidence. You know, you got to believe in yourself that you can build this network, you can build this business, and you can share valuable content with other people. So get them to pick up the phone and call you. If you're nervous about getting on the phone with people, here's the key, here's the trick, here's how you get around it. You just do it. You just pick up the phone and get on the phone with people. There's no other way to get experience talking on the phone except unless you're talking on the phone. Okay, that's how you do it. So yeah, it's a little bit stepping outside of the comfort zone there, but nothing good has ever happened for me financially. I've really experienced very little success inside my own comfort zone. You know, it wasn't until I learned how to step outside of that comfort zone that's when we started experiencing success. So guys, you definitely want to take advantage of this. Chris, I guess you showed them how to set up the different networks there, but are you going to show them how they can link it with their capture page to the exact autoresponder series?
Absolutely, Keith. That's another thing that you definitely want to do, guys, and I want to thank you, Keith, for reminding me of that.
No problem.
Inside of the capture page creator tool, guys, like I said, you have the ability as an upgraded member to create unlimited capture pages. As a free member, you're only going to have the ability to create one capture page. So like I said, I can't reemphasize enough how important it is to actually upgrade your membership. But underneath sales funnels, I can go to the sales funnels that I've created. So capture pages that I've created. I'm going to go down to the last capture page that I created here, and I'm going to click on Edit Page. And underneath either the settings or the advanced settings here, either one, I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to select my lead list. Okay, so this is the contact group that I'm going to select for this individual capture page, and that's the autoresponder series that's going to go out. Okay, so it's as easy as coming to your capture page that you created, selecting what autoresponder series or what group you want to associate with that capture page. And the cool thing is, guys, I can in 20 minutes time create 5 different search engine optimized capture pages with 5 different search engine optimized titles. And especially when you combine the power of the self-hosted blog that you get with LSN, when you combine the power of all of the other tools here, and I just want to go over really quickly the value of what you're really getting here for $30 a month. Okay, and I'll let you know, guys, all of these tools work. Okay, there are no more bugs. When we launched in the beginning, like I said, you know, LSN went to 100,000 members in a matter of a couple of months. So this thing blew up faster than anybody expected it to. So we did find glitches along the way, but the cool thing is that 99.9% of those glitches, all of them that I know about, you know, if you know about a glitch, definitely send in a support ticket and let us know about it. But the majority of these glitches have been solved, and there are no more glitches. So all of this stuff really works perfectly now, at least the way that I understand it, and I experiment with these tools a lot. So what you're getting your hands on here, guys, is the ability to create unlimited number of search engine optimized. That's the key word, because you're going to be able to target specific people looking for exactly what you have to offer, and you can do this on an unlimited number of pages. You have this sales page wizard. We're not going to go over that tonight, but this is the ability to really generate an awesome back end to your funnel. The front end to your funnel is only part of the funnel. You also want to have a back end. Just like you want a personalized video on the front end, you want to have a personalized video on the back end. As a matter of fact, you might want to have 3 or 4 personalized videos in a follow-up series that's going out through your autoresponder on the back end, and you can use the sales page wizard to create those back end pages with those videos, with that powerful content that's going to turn a browser into a buyer. It's going to turn your prospects into business builders, and it's going to change the way that you look at building your business from this point on. You get the Lightbox Capture Page Creator, guys. This is the light boxes that pop up in front of your face when you go onto a website. You can create as many of these as you want. You have the self-hosted blog, which is Keith and I's favorite because there's no better way to generate search engine optimized content than by having a self-hosted WordPress blog. And you're saying, well, Chris, I can just go to WordPress.com and have a blog. And yeah, you can, but the first affiliate link you put on that WordPress blog, you're going to get your WordPress account banned and you're done. Okay, so with the LSN self-hosted blog, not only is it more search engine friendly, okay, not only does it have greater SEO capabilities, but you can promote what you want. Okay, you can promote your network marketing business. You can promote LSN. You can promote your affiliate offers, and you can do it in a way that's going to put your content in front of the people who are actually looking for it because it's search engine optimized. Plug into the training that Keith and I are providing associated with the blog, and you can take your blog to the stratosphere. Okay, and it's not going to, it may not happen overnight for you. You know, you might not all of a sudden write one article and be generating tens of thousands of dollars a month, but I can guarantee you this, if you keep putting content on this blog that you're going to get with your basic membership, it is going to, like I said, change the way you look at building your business forever, because this is how I became successful in this industry, is through blogging. There's no more powerful way to generate income, and those of you who've been involved in anything associated with blogging know that I'm telling you the truth. Okay, you have the ability to add your own domain names to LSN, guys. You don't have to use the LSN domain name. You can add your own domain names. You can create forms and embed them on other blogs or other websites that you have. You have the form creator. Okay, you're paying all this money, 30 bucks a month for an autoresponder that gives you the limited capability of doing this. With LSN, you can create completely customized forms, put them on any website that you want, anywhere that you want around the internet. You have the ability to create multiple funnels, guys. We've gone over to the Capture Page Wizard, but you actually have pre-made funnels here. Okay, you have pre-made funnels where you can insert your own videos, you can insert your own text, you can, you know, play with these and edit these in any way that you want and really make them stand out to promote your business, whatever it is that you promote, whatever it is, whatever message it is that you want to get out in front of people. All of these tools are here for you with your basic membership, okay? And there's nothing, like I said, there's nothing, when you compare the value, there's nothing out there even close. You've got the voice autoresponder, you've got the email autoresponder, postal autoresponder. You have live chat integration that you can integrate a live chat box on your website, on your capture pages, where you can communicate with people while they're on your website live on the fly. You've got third-party autoresponder capabilities. If you've got an Aweber account and you just absolutely love Aweber and don't want to get rid of Aweber, that's fine. You can use your Aweber autoresponder. You can use any third-party autoresponder inside of LSN. You have the text message autoresponder. You have the postal broadcast tool. Imagine being able to sit down behind your computer and mail out a letter. You know, that's what this tool gives you the ability to do. You have voice broadcast capability, the ability to broadcast your voice to cell phones on the fly whenever you want to do it. You have the ability to do it as a basic member in LSN. Again, the email broadcast feature, you have powerful webinars. Now, you see Google Hangouts here, and you're thinking, well, Google Hangouts and webinars, what's the difference? Well, our webinar platform gives you the ability to host webinars with up to 1,000 people. This is a real bona fide webinar platform that you can host webinars with up to 1,000 people. And really, like I said, what is this about? It's about branding yourself as an expert, branding yourself as the professional. That's what this gives you the ability to do. So there's a lot of value here, guys. You can definitely take advantage of LSN as a free member, but there's a tremendous amount of value when you upgrade your membership, and especially when you go pro. Take advantage of the compensation plan. But what I want to do now is I want to hand it over to the traffic expert between the two of us, the guy who can really help you get kicked off on the right foot when it comes to generating immediate traffic to your funnel. Keith, I'm going to go ahead and hand it back over to you, brother.
Awesome, Chris. Hey, man, you did a really good job there. I appreciate that, and I hope everybody appreciates that as well. One thing worth mentioning before we get into the traffic part of this, guys, is that all of these tools that Chris just shared with you here, these are all backed by one of the most exciting pay plans that I have ever seen in this industry, period. Okay, it's a hybrid pay plan of sorts. We're not going to really get into it too deeply here tonight, but it does give us the ability to earn 100% commission on all the basic packages. We do have the back-end matrix that's available for people so that you can earn residually as well. Guys, this is something that, you know, really in my eyes is unique inside of this industry. All these tools under one umbrella, you know, this pay plan that allows us to earn 100% commission on the front end. It allows us to build a team and earn a residual income on the back end. I mean, it really just makes sense. So one other worthy mention, actually, before we move on to the traffic part, Chris and I actually use the LSN tools here tonight. We use the LSN autoresponder to set up this webinar here, okay? So that just shows you that, yes, the leaders are using the tools. We're excited about using these tools, and when you registered for the webinar, you actually joined us on our own autoresponder list so that we can keep in touch with you and let you know when we do other webinars like this as well. So great job, Chris. Let's actually talk a little bit about traffic, because now that Chris has showed us the way to set up our funnel properly as a free member and, of course, as a paid member as well, we need ways to generate traffic. Now, Chris, you said that you were successful with blogging. I have to second that as well and say ditto on that, because, guys, if it wasn't for video marketing and blogging, I probably wouldn't be here speaking with you today. Everybody, I feel, is unique and brings something different to the table. We're all special. We all have different characteristics that make us special in our own different ways, and you have to dig deep down inside yourself to find those characteristics, but trust me, they're down there somewhere, okay? So when you figure out what you are and what you bring to the table, guys, that's a great example of how you can start to use the blog, you know, and develop some real search engine traffic, but that stuff takes time. Developing search engine traffic will take a little bit of time, and I'll be the first one to tell you, we're not here to sugarcoat and hype it up and make it sound like, guys, you know, this is going to happen overnight for you, because it isn't. So once you start building blog traffic and you're adding content and you're learning how to do this the right way, you need traffic immediately. You need traffic right away. So we're going to actually introduce you to the great world of traffic exchanges and safe lists. Now, guys, these are essentially huge networks of marketers. They're real people, just like you and I, that have agreed to receive messages about work-from-home businesses and products relating to different industries, different topics, health and nutrition products, tools like we have here at LSN. So basically anything under the network marketing industry category here, these people have agreed to receive information about these products. Now, in this PDF file that we have for you on lsnway.com, which should be below the video that you're watching right now, the live stream, there's a little link. You can go ahead and download the PDF. Inside this PDF, you are going to see links to what I believe are probably some of the hottest traffic exchanges and safe lists on the internet, period. We have tested these networks time and time again with different offers. We know they work. They're proven to convert. So what we want you guys to do, not right now, and you don't have to do it all tonight, but you want to take some time, a couple of minutes, to go through and sign up for each one. Now, you can sign up for free, guys, on each network. Just make sure, this is a disclaimer, this is really, really important, so please do not take this message lightly. You need to go and create yourself at least 2 different Gmail accounts. The reason that you want to create these 2 different Gmail accounts is because, just like I mentioned before, when signing up for these networks, you are agreeing to receive email from other network marketers. So again, disclaimer, do not use your primary email address. You will receive tons and tons of offers. Now, here's the good point, or good part, excuse me. We're not asking you to look through all of these offers. You don't have to do that. In certain safe lists and traffic exchanges, you earn credits for referring other people. So sometimes it's as simple as saying, hey, why don't you check out this great traffic exchange, give them your link, they join, you get free credits. Now, every time you earn credits in a traffic exchange or a safe list, I want you to associate those credits with emails or views. Okay, so in a safe list, credits are equal to the amount of emails that you can send out to other members. Now, Chris, you just showed us a great way to start building our list. We know it takes some time to build a list. So what if we could actually tap into other people's lists, people that have already built up these lists? That's what the idea behind safe list marketing is, guys. We're basically paying a certain amount for credits, or we're referring other people in for free so we can generate these credits, and then in return we can use these credits and send these credits out to email other network marketers on the safe list. With traffic exchanges, it's similar, but just a little different. What happens is you generate credits in these traffic exchanges, and then each credit is equal to one time somebody will view your particular offer. Now, what we're going to encourage you guys to do is create your own capture pages with LSN. We'd love to see you start utilizing these traffic exchanges and safe lists with your LSN capture page. This is a great way to get messages out to people right away, and basically what you're doing is you're filtering people from one list over here, and you're getting them onto your list over here. So I want you to understand the power of that concept. You have people that have already generated lists of thousands of people, and what you're doing is you're sending messages to these lists, and members are going from one list to the other list, which is your list. Okay, so disclaimer, don't use your primary email address, please, when signing up for this stuff. Understand what safe lists and traffic exchanges are. Educate yourself if you need to. Google it, learn it, understand it, but make sure that you realize this has serious potential, guys. Okay, so take some time, join the different sites within the list here. Now, due to the number of websites that we have on the list, there's a total number of 10. It's not necessary for you to upgrade your account in each. I just want to basically warn you about what's going to happen when you join these lists. They are going to try to sell you on their promotional offers. Now, I'm not here to say that they are or they aren't worth it. That's really up for you to decide. What I can tell you is, guys, if it's within your advertising budget and you like the offer that's presented to you, I would say go for it. The reason I say go for it is because I am upgraded, no joke, and Chris, you know this, and a lot of people that work with me know this. I'm upgraded in about 17 different safe lists and traffic exchanges that I've paid for over the last couple of years. A lot of big marketers are against traffic exchanges and safe lists. They think they don't work. I'm here to tell you that I pull on certain days 30 or 40 double opt-in leads from these traffic exchanges and safe lists on a daily basis. So the answer to the question is, well, Keith, do these traffic exchanges and safe lists actually work? The answer is absolutely they work. But you have to understand that you have to reach people on a massive level. You can't join one of these safe lists, guys, and like Art Williams says, kind of dip your toe in it and take this approach on, well, I'll see how it works and I'll join one traffic exchange, and if I don't get anywhere with it, then I'm just going to kind of go off and do something else, guys. I mean, to be honest with you, I feel like a lot of us have this mentality in business today, and it's really a pet peeve of mine. We have this mentality that we're just going to dip our toe in it, see how it works. You got to be all the way in this business if you're going to make it. You have to put it all on the line. You have to realize that you're a leader and that you're committed to doing whatever it takes to make money in this industry, guys. We got beat up a heck of a lot of times along the way here. And it's about how many times you get back up, okay? So don't just join one and expect to have massive results. Join all of them, utilize all of the safe lists, and some will let you mail out every 5 days. Some will let you mail out every 7 days. Some will let you mail out every 2 days, depending on whether you're upgraded, whether you're free. The best piece of advice I can give you here, guys, is take a piece of paper like this here, a notepad, whatever. If you want to go old school like me, or if you want to do it on your computer, that's fine. Write down Monday. Monday, I can mail these 3 safe lists. Tuesday, I can mail these 3 safe lists. Wednesday, I can mail these 2 safe lists. And then have a list so you know every morning when you wake up, today I can mail these 3, or today I can send messages out on traffic exchanges. This is going to help you to stay organized. It's going to give you something that you can look at that's real and tangible. When you wake up in the morning, you have a list, a to-do list, you know what you need to do. And I'm telling you guys, if we come together as a team here, and we start to really get these messages out across these safe lists and networks about, Lead System Network and the value that we're providing through the tool suite, there's going to be a lot of people that have an insane amount of people joining their business in LSN, guys. Now, you can use the safe list, or excuse me, you can use the headline that Chris showed us in his example. I think that's a great headline. learn how to build a list of 5,000 people and send up to 2,000 messages for free, you know, with this amazing tool. But if that stops working, or let's say it's not converting the way you hoped it would, think outside the box. You know, go to our LSN training channel, go to stumbleupon.com, get content ideas, read other people's articles. We're not asking you to plagiarize. You know, never do you want to repeat people verbatim. You don't want to put down exactly what they have in their article on your article, but you can use this to jog your memory and to get you thinking about different things that you can write about. Guys, sometimes all it takes is a 3-minute video. And I'll be completely honest with you. A couple of years back, I created a video on YouTube. It was a 3-minute video. It basically showed people how to title their video properly, how to describe it properly, and how to generate off-site traffic. Okay, so I'm talking about traffic other than YouTube, so that you could get a boost initially in the search engines. I created this video in under 3 minutes, put a capture page together, and built a list of over 3,000 people in just about a month. Okay, just from creating a 3-minute video. It's because people all around the globe are literally dying to learn this kind of information that you have at your fingertips. So it's about, you know, what can you bring to the table? How creative can you be on this? So these networks, guys, I want you to think of this. They're only a temporary way for you to start generating traffic. By no means do we ask people to plug into these safe lists and traffic exchanges and use these only to build your team of network marketers, whether it be an LSN or something different. They're not really going to work for you long term, okay? Because eventually when you run an offer through a list enough times, right, most of the people on that list start to see it. Now, sometimes you can run the same offer 3 or 4 months and generate tons and tons of traffic. Eventually, that offer is going to fizzle out or it's going to slow down. That's when it's up to you to create a new capture page, to figure out a way to bring people in the back door of LSN. So if over here you were talking about, you know, the capture page, maybe on this part you're talking about the text broadcaster or the postal autoresponder. You know, you're picking a different tool with each capture page you create to basically generate that curiosity to get people into your list. But by no means should this be a long-term you know, plan to generate traffic. This is a way to generate immediate traffic while you are what? Working on your blog. Guys, this is something that Chris and I, exactly the reason that we're here today is because we are professional bloggers. There's no other way to put it. We've built network marketing companies from scratch, from the ground up, time and time again. We've proven to ourselves that we didn't need to take a list of people from one company to another company. We literally started with a brand new company and started with a brand new blog and built up a company of thousands and thousands of leads and people in short periods of time because we have taken the time to build our blogs and get listed in the search engines. Now, can you write a post and get listed in the search engine overnight? Absolutely, that can happen. It will happen. Can we guarantee that? No, you can't. You never know. Google is an algorithm. It's complicated. We don't know exactly for sure how this is going to work, but we know that the more content we post, the more likely it is we are going to get listed in the search engine. I'm a very simple-minded person, and I look at it like this. If I have 10 articles over here that are all listed in the search engine, and you have 1, okay, who's more likely to get seen? It's simple. I am. I have 10, right? I have 9 more opportunities to get seen in the search engine than you do. Don't overcomplicate this, guys. Don't spend 5 hours working on the perfect article. You're never going to write the perfect article. I'm not a good writer, okay? In fact, I loathe writing. I don't like to write. So I just get out there and I do it anyway because I know it's going to be a successful part of my overall marketing campaign. And sometimes, guys, when I really don't feel like writing, I go to my wife and I ask her to help me with my writing, or I outsource it. I go to Elance or I go to Odesk and I find people that are willing to write specific for me. We're not talking about buying articles that are shared through hundreds and hundreds of different people. You know, we're talking about going and finding freelancers and people that can actually write articles that are specific to you if you decide to go that route. But guys, search engine traffic, to be completely honest with you, there's no better traffic than search engine traffic. So, Chris, I think you did a really great job tonight. I just want to sum it up and then I'll pass it back to you. Plug in to the tools, guys. Okay, watch this video over a couple of times if you need to. Figure out how to set up your own capture page. Step outside your comfort zone. Do whatever it takes, okay? If you're just one of those people that are on here just to make a couple $100s a month and you're just kind of, you know, dilly-dallying around, that's fine. You can be one of those people. But if you're one of those people that just are sick and tired of being sick and tired, you really want this really bad, you know you want to make a living in this industry eventually, you know, maybe you're not ready full-time yet, you know, definitely test this out, okay? That's why Chris and I decided to put this webinar on for you. We wanted to show you the tools, okay? I think once you really get back there as a free member and you start creating your first capture page and your first email autoresponder series, you're going to see for $30 a month, it's tremendous value. It's really a no-brainer, guys. There's, in my opinion, $30 is not a lot of money to put up to see whether or not, you know, these tools are all that we say they are. Okay, so test drive the tools, upgrade your account at least to the basic level, and then get out there and start showing people through the traffic exchanges, through the safe list that we've provided for you here, guys. We have the link, so all you got to do is click on each one, take a couple of minutes to join, and I can guarantee you guys that if you join each one and you utilize some of the free credits that you get upon signing up and you create yourself a nice capture page, you take the time to set it up right and you put your autoresponder emails in there, I would be really surprised if you didn't bring in at least 10 double opt-in leads from one mailing, and in some cases more. Okay, now I'm not going to guarantee that. I'm just telling you that I would be highly surprised if you didn't generate at least some leads. And guys, generating some leads, that's the first step. Generating 5 or 10 leads turns into 20, 30, 100, and this is how you can begin to build your list. In the PDF, Chris, you outlined if we were just to generate 27 leads a day, you know, over the course of 6 months, you're talking about 5,000 leads. 27 leads a day, in my opinion, is not over exaggerating. Okay, so I think we can do that. I think that's something that even as free members, it's realistic that every single person listening to this webinar here tonight could plug in and start getting to a point where they're generating 20 to 30 leads a day through the safe list and through the search engine. So guys, thanks for being here. I'm going to go ahead and pass it back to you, Chris.
All right, awesome job, Keith. Yeah, I just want to sum it up myself, guys. This is the perfect funded proposal. Okay, LSN is the perfect funded proposal. Regardless of what business that you're involved in, you need the tools at LSN. And that's why promoting an offer like LSN through the safe list and traffic exchanges where people are plugged into their own opportunity, that's why it's so powerful, is because people are looking for tools like this. Everybody, every marketer, every small business professional, every affiliate needs to have the tools that LSN provides, and that makes LSN a really lucrative money-making opportunity for you. So if you're not an upgraded member, I recommend you get upgraded as a free member. There's a ton of value here, but the real benefit is when you take full advantage of what LSN has to offer. I want to thank everybody who joined us this evening. We're definitely going to be doing this again, and until next time, we will see you later. Thanks again for joining us.
Thanks, guys.